lady. Your moon is coming up. Oh, blood moon. We're gonna read a little bit about it. Extra, extra. Read all about it. Want it. Young man, single and free. Couldn't sleep, so I said, I guess I'll get up and do a reading. Okay. I need some coffee, Berg. Hold on a minute. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm coming. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Hey, monkey. What's up? What's up? I'll be right back, y'all. Fixing me some coffee. Couldn't sleep, so. Sorry, yeah. What's up? Hey, Gorg? You can, Monkey, if you feel like you want to. That's fine with me. Welcome to have you as a family. Hey, Samantha. Still doing that 6-7, huh? Feminine energy. Hey, IFW. Thank you. All right, King. Yeah, this feminine energy anyway. It's Grim Reaper, but it equals to 4. Hey, Tay. Sky. Tay. New York City in the house. Hey. Heavyweight lover in the house. Virgie. Who are Virgos? Anybody Virgos? Or y'all have it in y'all chart? Y'all know anything about it? Hey, Mr. S. I don't know. Random. Random brain. I love the fact you are protecting your peace. I try. It's hard. So much coming at me, people be tripping. Shit they didn't fucked up, but they figure they don't like you, so they want to fuck with you and your family and think they want to get away with it. Following you and paying people to come to you and, oh my goodness. I don't know, what's 8 divided by 132, Monkey? Crazy stuff. People need to stop tripping. Okay, full moon in Virgo coming up March 3rd. My daughter's birthday, if I'm not mistaken. Gonna be happy birthday, Pisces. Yeah, just be tripping. You ain't bothering nobody. I mean, you trying to do what you need to do. If the creator is speaking through someone and trying to get you to change, that means that you favored. You know what I'm saying? My daughter, yeah, happy birthday, thank you. You favored. That means that you have a mission that's only you can do. You know what I'm saying? They let you have your fun, let you play around, do whatever you wanted to do. Now it's time to be on that mission, because evidently if they haven't took you out, you have something to do here. You know what I'm saying? You can't play. It's going to lead you to death, disease, sickness. You know what I'm saying? Then you have to come back and repeat. Who wants to come back and repeat? I want my own constellation. Okay. The blood moon. Okay, a lot of rituals going to be going on. All right. Total lunar eclipse. Events marks a period focused on themes of introspection, practicality, and significant personal or collective shifts in awareness. Visible in North America. Dims the moon. It don't really shine. Brings a sense of revelation or shift and awareness that affect individuals for months to come. So this is going to be a very important moon. This Virgo is also the health sign. About the full moon in Virgo coming up on March 3rd. Virgos, they're grounded people. They're earth sign. They're the maiden, the virgin, ruled by Mercury. They're master organizers of the zodiac, analytical, detail-oriented, service-oriented, individuals who thrive on order, routines, helping others, practical problem solvers, but often struggle with self-criticism, perfection, try to be perfect, very intelligent, logical, sharp-minded, excellent at processing information, desire for order, efficiency, and improvement, which can lead to overthinking and self-criticism. They're very nurturing and reliable, like to improve the lives around them, their realistic structure in life. The wheat from the chaff. Take the wheat, the bad from the good. Okay? Um, Keep was useful. Devoted, patient, deeply loyal partners and friends. Show love through acts of service and practical support. Oh, I know when that question come up, I got something. Appreciate it, Jenny. For you also. As you the one was saying about the Lord, I was saying actually my dad name is Lord. Not the God Lord. My daddy who birthed me in the world, name is Lord. They excel in environments requiring attention to detail, research, and organization. Their weaknesses, overly judgmental of themselves and others, prone to worry, and sometimes could be shy. Mm. I got a grandbaby, and he is at time. He really don't want to be in school. He's very smart. He don't like to talk to the about the studies. It's like he's saying, "Y'all wasting my time." I don't know what I ate today, Bill. Can't remember. Breakfast I had grits and something. Chill. Hey, chill. Happy birthday. Please beware people that eat hot chips and lie. Yeah, I don't eat hot chips. I don't like hot food. Um, it's my daughter's. I said it's my daughter's birthday, March 3rd. Mine way in October. It already passed. See, associated with the goddess of harvest, Demeter, Demeter, or her daughter, Persephone, representing agriculture, fertility, and wisdom. Random, we said, oh, okay, hey, Pisces, your opposite. I'm talking about your opposite Pisces. I don't know what you have. You know anything about birth charts? What you have? I need a birth chart reading. Look up my community page. Um, yeah, could be about you as well. Can you stand up and give me a salute? Mo, send me some cash app and I'll do that. Look in my description box. Random, happy early birthday. Yeah, to my daughter. Thanks. Um, Second largest constellation in the sky, identified by the bright star SPICA. Now, SPICA was either, oh my goodness, I looked up this word because I look at how the alignments in the sky. I need to pay attention to that. I told y'all that too. It's what they plan on doing. It was either people having strokes or people hurting themselves and going to the hospital and have to be wrapped up, causing issues and problems. Um, Compatible with Taurus, Capricorn, their own Earth family, and water signs, Cancer and Scorpio. But they say the potential matches could be really Pisces. Okay, they're opposite. They're to pull up opposite. Like I say, they're the health sign. They're cleanliness. They love cleanliness, organization, and function, which can sometimes manifest as a cluttered but logical, hardworking. I don't know. I guess they're trying to say it could be overly, have a whole lot of stuff. My first two kids' father, mom, she was a Virgo Libra, 23rd of September. And she had a whole lot of, her house was nice, don't get me wrong, but she just had too much stuff. She had a whole bunch of little bitty things all on the wall, the little artifacts, and they was nice, but it was a lot. But everybody had their own way of doing things. Virgo, the perfectionist. Their profession could be data analysts, researchers, accountants, editors, healthcare professionals. They like to improve the system. Actors, I said that. Technician writing, project manager, audit due to caring nature. Veterinarians, plastic surgeons, system analysts, mathematicians, how you said it, nutritionists, therapists, lab tech, nurse, journalism. Also, a lot of them astrologers if they are spiritual and do what I do. Very good at what they do. Uh, Good researchers. Tailored by trade. Could be a clothes as well. Whatever they put their mind to, they can do. Architect, craftsmen, landscapers, chefs, um, endless model employees, models, whatever, students. Uh, yeah, I was thinking about my grandson. He just don't feel it. The energies. Now he's a little bitty thing, and the girls just love him. The girls just love him, and the boys be jealous, so they pick on him, cause all the girls want to talk to him, want to be his friend. But he don't like school. He don't. Yeah, he have certain ones that he will talk to at home. They've been friends a while, and he really don't really don't like anybody right now. But he intrigued when he found out that they like him. Creating order out of chaos. Need to work where they can use their skills to make things better and more efficient. So Virgo is in the sixth house on the birth chart wheel. I had a birth chart. I don't feel like looking for it now. Maybe next time I start back showing it. Okay, we're gonna start with Virgo first. I want to talk about the body parts. That's Virgos. Virgos are the intestines, the abdomen, the liver, the spleen, the gallbladder. And they're very sensitive to food. Yeah, he don't, even when he was little, he don't like certain food. He really should be eating vegan or, Pacific foods. My daughter that passed away this month, last year, her body made her go into being a vegan. She couldn't eat regular stuff. And then it was started not wanting that either. We was trying to figure out what the hell we need to eat next, because the same old food was driving us crazy. We was trying foreign food as well. Um, so yeah, the nervous system as well. So that being Mercury with Gemini, they share the same planet. That's the nerves. Okay, that's enough on that. Now we start with what's going on with the Virgo. What's going on with the moon in Virgo? That's for everybody, but I'm gonna do it individually too till I get tired. Okay. I put Libra on there in the sixth house. What that means also. We'll talk about that after we get through with Virgo. Virgo in their house opposite Pisces. Okay. Could be similar. Like mine Aries. I could become an Aries as well as Aries can become a Libra. Okay, let's see. All right, Virgo. Now I'm looking at the other cards. I'm gonna put a spread down first, and then we'll see what happens. Okay, so one to fall out, Virgo. I ain't gonna say nothing yet. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put a couple cards down. Okay, this one is first, second, third. Okay, Okay, I got 5 cards down. We're gonna start with that. Oh man, did I miss question? I was gonna put a question. What's your love language? Because everybody got a different love language, and we need to know how to talk to each other. And not think that that person's supposed to feel the way you feel about love. You might want to be a roughneck and want people to talk to you crazy. And they get you to do stuff, and that's how you feel love. Your partner might not be like that. They might want you gentle, holding them, call them baby, sweetie, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, not only in relationship like that, friends as well. You know, I was talking about that yesterday. Okay, 7 of Pentacles. That's you, Virgo. You working, making your money. You gonna make some money. And my grandson loves some money. He's generous. I haven't met a Virgo that's not. Well, yeah, I haven't met a Virgo that's not generous. I have not. Mm-mm. Ways about it sometimes stipulations, you know. Um, Tailored, like to dress nice, really care. Um, yeah, patient, work frustrated. Something might be going on in work, working. Bank account, could work in the bank. Not right now. I had issues with that. I don't think I want to do a moderator. I don't have enough people coming and visit me anyway. And I see the thing. I had some issues with that. Okay, I appreciate that. Camu. Yeah, whenever it's time, you know. Press, silk press, shoemakers. Now, good night. Love you, babe. Have a good night. Hope you have great dreams, okay? Back in the day, to me, Virgie, how do I say this? Don't get offended. Now, let's go back to um, Jupiter, um, Mother Gaia's husband, let's say Father Earth. He had his first set of kids he didn't like. He called them ugly. So he put them in torturers, right? But some point in time, Zeus got him out, and then they said he put him back or whatever. But anyway, the one that had the one eye right here. Anyway, those children, reading through a lot of history, I read a lot of things, were the ones that fixed the horses, shoes. As time went on, they started experimenting, making them look different or something like that. People, you know, making people in caves, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, they were the blacksmiths. And I always pictured you, Virgo, as that, as the blacksmith. The blacksmiths became the, thank you for the bronze medal, okay. The blacksmiths became um, rich, made secret societies, you know, Masons, Eastern Stars, Skull and Bones, all that kind of stuff. And the reason how they came rich because everybody started depending on them to take care of the horses and, you know, all the minor things like that. So they was getting paid for it. So they decided to, you know, they had the power because they did things that people needed. You know, that's like Virgo. They, you know, you're going to do, when you do your job well, and people going to need you. And that's a plus for you. You know, a lot of Virgos can be rich, you know, if they put their mind to it. If they don't, if they be with the right partner. So you know. That's very important too. Being with the right partner. Not one that's gonna make you settle. And it's all according to the person too. You know what I'm saying? Are you lazy or not? Are you settled? Not even lazy. Maybe you just want to be domestic. Maybe you just want to be one company. Yeah, they were shoemakers, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, um, Knight of Wands reverse. Reckless want to have their way. Okay, that's you. Okay, because you're a perfectionist. It's like at work. This is how it should be. You know, pay attention to detail when you're making whatever you're doing at work. You know what I'm saying? Um, so I can see that. Eight of Cups reverse. Not in their feelings because they serious about what they do when they working. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jackson, serious about what he did. Beyonce, serious about what they did. Know what they do. You know? Um, I noticed when my grandson, he catch on fast. He was 7. Him and my other grandson, he's an Aries. They started drawing, learning how to draw. And they're looking at videos and they do very good jobs. I mean, very. And for him to be 7 and my other one is he's 10, he he draws just as good as a 10-year-old. He pay attention to details, and if he don't get the eyes or something right or something like that, he's upset that he didn't get something right. Just like when he played a game, we have to make him get off the game because if it's not going and he not winning, he get upset. But then he start being critical about himself. He start talking about himself. Oh, I'm dumb. Oh, that's stupid. Nope. Time to get off the game. Nope. Because you don't let no game or nothing make you feel bad about yourself. You know, so we have to get on him about that. Look at this. I didn't even see that. Somebody not feeling too good about themselves. They do great work. What's up, Bergie? Feminine energy. It's not everybody, okay? Could be a one specific person. The Empress reverse. Now that's you, Virgie, or um, feeling some type of way about the Empress. But I'm gonna say that's you. Okay, either you're brokenhearted because of an Empress and you broke up, or you're brokenhearted because you feeling some type of way about your work, and maybe you feeling not good enough or something, or relationship or whatever this is. Um, Deception, frustration, jealousy, or jealous of an empress. You tell it two ways. Or you want kids. You want, um, because empress represents fertility and abundance and, you know, beauty inside out. She makes logical decisions as well. She's compassionate. You know what I'm saying? Um, let's see the next part before I say anything else. Somebody betrayed you. Could be an empress betrayed you. Could be transgender. Could be a bitch. Um, could be gay or not. Don't have to be man or woman. Or just like I say, just a bitch. Cool, however they can to you. Okay, we got the High Priestess, Pisces. That's you. Cancer in there too. Something about a man. King of Wands. Is that the one reckless want to have their way? Because they're looking at You got a man that's a looker, a man that can't keep his eyes off of other folks. Is that what's going on? Um, betrayal. You know what's going on. Somebody at work. I don't know if it's your boss or, let me see, or somebody you like, and they making you feel that like you're not good enough. Don't stay with nobody making you feel not good enough. Fuck that. Hey Stacy. Hey Days. You say definitely a man. It's always a man or a woman. It's always. Um, you're not winning. They're not. You're not winning with this person. It's like, I don't know if you're trying to get their attention or it's your man and he's wanting everybody's attention but yours, or woman, whatever. Or not your boss. Okay. Or somebody you like. Could be that also, but they're looking at other people instead of you. Or maybe they ask you for advice a lot, and maybe you like them because it's, the high priestess knows all, right? Or ex-lover. Okay, okay. Yeah. Okay, we got 6 of Wands reverse. No victory with them. Okay. Yeah, they could be, what's that word? Fuck around a lot. Yeah, a lot of folks. Maybe I used to argue a lot. Competition. That's the worst thing, to be in competition with your man or your woman. That don't make no sense to me. I never thought that was happening in my relationships. I never thought anything such till years. Then I found out my mates was competing with me. How in the hell? But then I ain't gonna say the rest. Oh, see, yeah. I said he was promiscuous, looking at other people. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's fucked up. Glad you said bye, bye, bye. You ain't worth my time, boo boo. Yeah, ain't worth your time. Yeah, he's like a lot of folks. You know, people like that, they don't, and don't be saber hoe. Yeah, third party. They could be some other people arguing over the same issue with this person. They don't know who they are. They think they do because they look good or something like that, and they big dangling, whatever, or cat, whatever. Okay, I believe you. Yeah, the devil, well, evenness usually play with you when you don't know who you are. You know what I'm saying? They can come in you and make you do anything. LK music, I hear you. I'm say definitely, huh? Right? Um, so yeah, they can come in and they can play with you all day long, baby. You don't know who you. Look at this. Okay. Mm-hmm. And a sorcerer or wizard or something. He used magic. Yeah. He might be in an organization. You know, they got these organizations where they have men, um, a program or told to just fuck with women. Don't have no main woman, unless you can use her, and just go around and make a lot of women pregnant, break their heart, treat them like shit. They got an organization like that. They got a woman organization like that too. Hey, give me a high. Baby, I feel that same way. I ain't finna be bothered with that bullshit at all. Mm-mm. And hoping they understand that it's a one night stand. Oh, okay, that's him, huh? Yeah, this person, he probably he probably have a whole little thing. People come by his potions and elixirs and might have a Etsy store, or could sell at home or whatever. I don't know. Yeah. Well, he wanna come back around. Around. They sent him at you. That was a handler. He was there to break your heart. Okay, I hear you about that. That's it. Notice them these days. They so easy to notice if you're paying attention. If you love yourself, you'll pay attention. You can tell who for you, who coming or who somebody sent to try to fuck up your life. You can tell now. And you're very intuitive. Say very intuitive. He is too. Well, I got some grandkids and a son, so I ain't gonna say all that. Okay. I'm hoping not. But the ones I met, you correct the mundo. Mm-hmm. A lot of childhood issues. See what I'm saying? Gotta watch it when we say that around the boys, you know? You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we don't want them to feel some type of way. Um, what was I saying? I was saying something about that. Yeah, and watch what you say about the men around them, though, because they listen, you know? And if the daddy, yeah, time will tell. And if the dad treated you wrong, remember that child is half dad and half you, okay? Always remember that. So when you start seeing the signs in your son, because I didn't know my husband's family had mental illness in their family. And they do a lot of witchcraft. They think I don't know. I know. I didn't know at first, but a lot of strange things was going on for one of his sisters that passed away. She had a lot of issues. She was a Leo. A lot of shit was going on, you know. And some ways I knew I was intuitive. I knew a lot of stuff, and I didn't know how to express that. I wasn't doing what I was doing now, you know, because I came from a dysfunctional family. So I didn't really know how to, you know, articulate what I seen and what I, you know, and my intuition was telling me. Oh, step, but okay, there it is. He probably taught him how to do this. I figured somebody, we got a Capricorn on the board. But it could be any sign. So yeah, I didn't know how to you know, express that, seeing some things or whatever. But it came out in my son. Now a lot, it could be from a generational curse. It could be that as well, from generational curse. And they were spoiled, you know, his mom and dad, you know, you want your kids to have the best, you know. But a lot of neighbors around the neighborhood, they would tell me about, they thought they was better than everybody. They would put their nose up to people and stuff like that. So by me jumping from the Cancer, my first two kids' father, and jumping to him, he's a Virgo, without healing from the Cancer, jumping into another relationship, I jumped right into a real fire. A real fire. So I advise when you leave a relationship, give yourself some time to heal and get over that person as much as you can before you jump into another relationship. Oh yeah. See, we nobody tells us that. Yeah, you was his possession. Yeah. What was his zodiac sign? Uh-huh. Got tricked by the devil. You ain't lying, the whole family. The grandpa, the dad was really a sweet man. He was a sweet man. He took me right off. When nobody else really took me, accepted me, he accepted me right off. I really liked that. What's his zodiac sign, Days? Oh, yeah. That's like a Capricorn. Yeah, but it's the opposite of Virgo, too. It's the same planet. Well, not the opposite, but they from the same planet. Sips tea. Yeah, Gemini has to really marry the two of themselves because they can become really evil and do some fucked up shit. But that other one shines and people think they upright. They keep, if you do something abusive or bad childhood issues to a Gemini, you just fucked up. Because they're going to take that out on other people, but other people ain't going to even know that they're taking it out on them. Because that other sign mask the real them of the hurt they feel inside, and could have you doing some fucked up shit. Cause they very convincing, they very good. They the magicians with the Virgo, you know what I'm saying? And they can put illusions over you. They're very good at that. Yeah, I've studied them. My ex was the most loyal man ever, was faithful even after we divorced. Oh, that's good. Now that's hard to find. Why did you let him go? Right? Mm-hmm. Trying to tell you, why did you let him go? Shit. I'd have been, baby, well, how can we fix this? Uh, damn. That's something now. Yeah. Shit, he'd have been a knowing good man. I don't give a damn. I'd have found something for us to do. So that's the who's that say they had the Gemini man? That was Days. What was his zodiac sign? Not saying it matters means that he was a good man because his zodiac sign. Yeah, I'd have let him talk, baby. A good man, he could have talked me to out of like me and my mom. She would talk, 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 talk. I'd fall asleep, wake up. I'd start talk, talk, talk. She'd fall asleep, wake up. Baby, a good man. Oh, here, please. Cause me a bit. Sad anxiety. Thought he was my dad at the time. But yeah, yeah. That was real love though, in some ways, protective. You almost named the whole zodiac. Oh, he's a Virgo? Okay. Yeah, Virgos probably want to tell you, yeah, perfectionist. So yeah. That's how they show. That's why I say about I'm surprised that question thing ain't come up. That's his love language. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes they can get overly, critical. Yeah. Only ones I haven't really dated Trying to see who I haven't dated. Not really Capricorns. Now we liked each other, me and this Capricorn. I went to bed with one Capricorn. But for his date, they want you to run after them, and I ain't got time for that bullshit. And who else I haven't dated? I've dated an Aries, but not as my man. Aries treat me good. But they play too much. They like drama and mess. I couldn't take that. Um, who else? Taurus. I like Tauruses, but Taurus is you have to be a certain way with a Taurus. You know what I'm saying? And you know the whole outside appearance and is I'm a country girl. My daughter and I cared for him for the last 4 months of his life here. He really appreciated it, and he's got his family back. Wait a minute, what I miss? Okay, so he's sick now. LK. Me too, baby. I am good without a man. I am fine. Um, yeah, he's sick now. LK, or something. You say y'all took care of him. I know he do appreciate that. As far as Gemini, yeah, I dated a younger Gemini. I liked that his looks, but he was very inconsiderate when Christmas time came, and I thought he was feeling me like I was feeling him. I went and got a bunch of presents, although I was dating a Cancer at the time. But and he didn't have anything for me. Matter of fact, he was nowhere to be found on Christmas. And I was like, oh, for real? Okay, see you later. We start. He tried to make it up. I met him at a concert again. Try to make it up with some oral sex. What, you gonna sit your ass down? You know what I'm saying? That's why I say the love language. People need to learn their love language. Cancers, I've dated many cancers. I don't know why I date my brothers is Cancer and Virgo. My dad was a Taurus. And I found those three I mainly date. And I didn't get along with them with my dad. My dad, he was short. Love my dad. He has, women was crazy about him. He the one kind of made me think men wasn't no good when he kidnapped me and my sister and was around all them church ladies and flipping their skirt and they laughing and giggling and shit. And he did kidnapped us to get back at my mom because she had went out of town. So I'm watching him like 3, 4 years old, and I'm like, I was very wise. I'm like, damn, so no man is faithful. I knew that way back then when I was little. That's why I don't men that I find out they mess around. It's a certain rule that I have, and I should have told them about it. I figured no man was gonna be faithful, but I should know nothing about it. You shouldn't bring me back no disease. Money should not stop from the home. You should not treat me any different if you mess around behind my back. Cause that's how I thought, but I didn't share that with them. Right? I'm just country. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Libra. I'm a Libra. hmm What's y'all signs again? Which one? Who's Pisces? Yeah, that's why I don't have. That's why I have a problem with that twin flame thing. I think the twin flame is finding the other half of you, not a partner. Now you have soulmates that you learn from people that you meet, and then when it's time to go, it's time to go, because it's another one to elevate you to the next level. Because I think when you get stuck with with that person too long, it shifts something not good if y'all ain't on. If you don't know your path, they don't know their path, or you know your path and they don't know their path. They try to hold you in their love language. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I want to know what I came here to do, and this is one of them. And different times I've been doing what I came here to do, and that's what I want to fulfill. You know what I'm saying? Meet somebody along the road, fine. You know, we share whatever. But if it's not going, if it's trying to stop me on my path, or want me to do what they want to do, that's not who I'm supposed to be with. Our time is over with. We need to separate. You know what I'm saying? Because you LK, your Gemini winter solstice in Australia. Okay, your Gemini Cancer. Because my mama was too. My mom was a Gemini Cancer. She had actually two birthdays, June 21st and the 25th. Long story. Now, me and my mom, we got along, talk. I was the only one out of 10 kids that she can tell everything, and I ate it up from what happened, because she died in 96. I was there. I was that child. Whatever she wanted to tell me about life, I was there. About our kin folks and old ways, and I was there. But she just was, she had a Virgo rising. So she was always, the other kids were always, because I was a baby of the family, and they were always pulling on her to come against me in a way. They want to know everything I was doing because they was doing some crooked ass shit, and I wasn't for that. So she was trying to accommodate, everybody, and want everybody to get along, but she was telling too much of my shit, and they was jealous, but a lot of stuff. But anyway, um, my brother's born on June 30th. You mean June 30th, 6:30? Oh, you was born, the time, 9:30. Okay. My brother that's a Cancer. My mama had two Cancers, two Virgos, two Libras, two Sagittarius, and one Pisces, but her dad was a Pisces. And now she had a child that passed away, but I don't know his zodiac sign. That was before I was born. But yeah, he was born on June 30th, and I have a nephew that's born on June 30th. Very different. Very, very different. We never got along. Never got along. Yeah, my mama, she nerves and could be easily swayed in some situations, but very strong. She taught me how to be strong, baby. Very, very strong. Very wise too. She was a perfectionist because that Virgo rising. Our house was great. You know, she could take anything and make it look good. You know, with no food when it came down to a man, they had to give us some money. That's where I get that shit from. She ain't forget no man no damn money, and I ain't either. Now I tried that with like if I got paid before they got paid, and I know they need beer money or cigarettes or whatever, I might hand them $20 or something like that. But shit, they was trying to make me spend all my damn money on bills. They didn't want me to have a dime left. Okay, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? When they got paid, they only gave me bill money and paid the rent, and barely wanted to do that. But I don't get my mama. I watch my mama. She ain't let no man shit. Her give her money up. Once you put it in her hand, that's all she wrote. She ain't giving. You ain't getting it back. That's one thing about my mama. Trying to be. Oh, we will always be flirty. Yeah, she is too. She was very, 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 very sensitive. She hid it though, except at night I would hear her crying. That's why I wanted to talk to her. Mama, what happened when you was young? You know, blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? So she can talk. You know. Yeah, I was the only one came in the room that was listening. She taught me some stuff. That's how I be surviving. What she seen, ghosts, witches, who in the family was doing what auntie uncle did what. Had an uncle would go around with that little stick thing and find money, and people paid him to do that. I had one that would go in, a couple of them that would heal. One of my aunties, she did both. She would heal, like people come to her and tell her, want to get their husband back, or the husband couldn't perform no more in the bed, and prostate, before they named it as prostate cancer or whatever the deal is, she would fix them up and take the disease or whatever away, and they be back having a good sex life. She told me about my family. I listened on her side. My dad's side, now, I don't know a whole lot about them. Now, my grandma was from Hades. She was adopted here. So I don't know a whole lot because his family wasn't that close to us, especially after he passed away. They were very selfish at the time, very, very selfish and greedy for money. But Frenchmen's couldn't really talk a lot of English. My dad didn't teach us, but wasn't around him long. From third grade, he passed away. But he didn't teach us French, so we didn't really know what they were talking about. Then you had some aunties that were born, married in a family, want to make me and my cousins like compete against each other, you know what I'm saying? Like she would put us down and put them up, bullshit. Bucking, if you go in the description box and you tell me which one you want me to do, I'll be glad to do the best I can do with the cards. Okay. Okay, let's see. What else we got? Oh, we got okay, this card came out. Yeah, looking at yourself overcritical. Yeah, judging yourself. Um, yeah, that happens a lot. Yeah, I am a sage. I'm a sage rising. You're so right about that. I'm a sage, Sagittarius rising. Um, so let's see. So judging yourself could be, like I said, a medical field could be good, but Virgo can soar in whatever. Because this is like graveyard dirt, graveyard dirt. Somebody could be doing graveyard dirt. You could be making coffins. You could be owning a graveyard. Anything doing with business, making money. Okay. Virgo gonna do selling the flowers for the grave, selling the what they call that, where you put the name on the grave, selling whatever the fuck. They can do whatever. I think the ones who do that mostly have like Scorpio and Pisces, the opposite Pisces, maybe Capricorn in their chart. Yeah, I seen the skeleton key. Yeah, I seen that. I was just talking about that Scorpio. I was just talking about that. Uh-huh. They have they have to tell you it's of the order of the universe. They have to tell you what's really going on here on this earthly plane. They have to tell you. They put a little twists and turns in it, but they have to tell you. And then some of them bragging rights, you know. But yeah. I can't remember all the full movie, but I used to have my cards. I used to have the skeleton key. As when I pulled it, I had more detail on it. Yeah. Yeah, they have to tell you the movies they be showing you is real. They be telling you what's going on. You know, that ain't no fantasy. They got that from real life stuff. They have to tell you. You know, they got to. That's just how it is. But a lot of people don't believe that stuff be real, so they get over on you. You know. because you don't think things really happening. Now you just seen that man. What's his name? The one with the island with all the baby things going on, and going to bed with children and eating people and all that. Epstein, whatever his name. Yeah, it's a lot of that going on. Been going on centuries. Let me tell you about that, Days. My first two kids' father was a cancer. He died. Ooh, maybe gone maybe almost 10 years now. Was it last year? Last year, a year before last, I was on the bus. This young guy came to the back of the bus and was standing up. I had my head down. I looked up. If I tell you that was my kid's father in a younger body, he looked at me and he started laughing in a laugh that I know is his. I was so shocked and stunned. I was like, what the fuck? And I almost said his name, but we always did kind of talk in the head. And he was like, I'm bad. And went off the bus and was looking at me through the window. And I'm in shock. He laughing. I seen him twice. Nigerian lady, I seen her beginning of this year or the end of last year, before my daughter passed. I think she told me. She say it's a powerful, magical, telling you, I could tell you some stuff. It's a powerful, magical that we don't understand, that's on the other side, that they can make a deal with. She say some of them have a certain length of time of being here. He wasn't fulfilled, something he didn't fulfill. And he was always into witchcraft, his whole family. He was always into that. He used to read the devil book, all of that stuff. So evidently he read up on that before he left here. She said they make a deal with whoever and they can come back for a certain length of time. She said sometimes it's 2 years, whatever they feel they need to fulfill. And yeah, they're allowed to do that. Yeah, she was saying there's certain things that they can do that we don't know nothing about. I'm telling you, it was him, but it pissed me off because I told him in my mind, you need to be coming over here and check on your damn children and your grandchildren. That's what your ass need to be trying to see. But you know what I'm saying? Instead of going to do it, because he was a sex addict before he left here. So he got a younger body. What you didn't fulfill? More sex? They call it, oh, hoodoo? Yeah. Yeah, okay. It probably is. I didn't read up all about the hoodoo, but okay. But the Nigerian lady was talking about it. I had never heard of, anything like that before. But I guess I did. I heard it through one of the readers when I first started getting on YouTube. I haven't seen him since then. I don't know what he came back to fulfill. It wasn't his children and his grandchildren. Like I say, he had a sex addict. He was a sex addict. Matter of fact, but when he died, he was looking at porn. When he had his heart, he had an enlarged heart. I don't know. I haven't seen him. Shit, he could be the one causing a lot of havoc in my damn life. Shit, I don't know. All the bullshit I'm going through, he might be the main one. But I don't know. I don't know if he is or not. I haven't seen him since then. But they were talking about what is her name? Goddess. Damn. Oh, Esther, the one that be saying twinkle, twinkle. No, she say, yeah. Twinkle Twinkle, if y'all listen to her, she was having advice. Now she talk about relationships and how to get over, on a man and stuff like that. But if y'all go back in her videos, she was talking about how it's blocked for some people to go to their ancestors or whatever. I guess those that sold their soul or something like that. And I had drawn the whole thing out in a lot of my old videos, listening to her and other ones, and a lot of them, like Papa Legba, can give you a lot of stuff too, and a lot of them ask Papa Legba for certain things, but they have to pay the ultimate price at times, after all of that. But she was saying that they have the choice to do that too. If they don't want to come back as a baby, be reincarnated, not to go in the light, right, when you pass away, because they're gonna reincarnate you and bring you back here. That's why you do your studying now and find out, go to all cultures and find out all about that, so you won't get tricked. Because they'll have like somebody look like a family member tell you to go in the light, and your ass come back here. You ever watch the movie Soul with Jamie Foxx as a cartoon? Look at that picture. That's just what's happening right there. Yeah, Twinkle Twinkle. Yeah. What she say? She always say Twinkle Twinkle. Oh man, what's her name? She real good to look at. She very good to look at. And look at all she'll tell you about witchcraft, magic, all that kind of stuff. But she give good advice. Real, real good. She been on YouTube for a long time. Yes, no, she always say when she saying something, she always say twinkle twinkle, something like that. Um Astro Ast Ast she got a goddess name. Shit, I cannot think of her name. Now I haven't seen Sinners. I don't think. That was my daughter that was telling me to look at that. They was telling me to look at that movie. I haven't seen it yet. Yes, that tells you soul or tell you exactly. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you see, yeah. What they doing. Cause you don't have to come back here. You don't have to. Aphrodite. No, her name not Aphrodite. It's Shira. I forgot. I have to look it up. But you can go with your ancestors. You don't have to be tricked. That's why I find out more about your ancestors and your power and what you came here to fulfill, and get your memories back, because they take your memories and they bring you back here, and you have to start all over, and they tell you that you did something bad when you last was here, and that's why you're having karma, have to pay for it, and all that bullshit. All that bullshit. You know, you don't go in the light. I told my daughter, my mama, don't go in that damn light when you leave here. Go to your ancestors. Now, one of my daughters said she had a dream. She was crying and crying about my baby girl who passed. And she said, my baby girl said, if y'all don't shut up, I think, you're getting close. I can't remember. Something like that. But she said, if y'all don't shut up and stop crying, she said, I'm happy. I get to go help girls like myself boost their confidence. And that's what she did when she was here. She loved people. She did some good things. She got treated bad. This world did not treat her good. It's like a goddess coming here, like we goddesses, and they do not treat us right. She always was talking about leaving here, but it was a lot of witchcraft going on, trying to make her not confident. Then a lot of it, they were sending at me, and it was hitting her. And I think that's what happened when she passed. They was trying to make me have a heart attack and die, or make me sick. And by her being Leo, that sounds similar. I'm gonna look for it in a minute. By her being the heart Leo, um, it hit her. At least that's what I'm thinking. The witchcraft hit her. If it wasn't, I don't know all the details of how she passed away, because it was crazy how it all happened. I was making a video in the bathroom. We had a one bedroom, a lot. Anyway, but yeah, um, trying to get my mind on track. Anyway, but yeah, they was talking about you can do that. You can come back, but don't go on that light. It's a trick. Matter of fact, you know where I seen it at? I seen it on one of the episodes as I was hearing about it on the episode of Star Trek. It's an episode on Star Trek when she was dying. They was on a planet, not the doctor, but the lady, one of the ladies that was in Star Trek. She was dying, and her crew was trying to tell her come on back, and they was there was a doctor on her and all that. But her spirit met one of the archons, and that's uh one of the beings or extraterrestrials. That's the ones that try to get you to come in to the light. And he came in her daddy form and met her, but she didn't feel good about it. What he was telling her to do, like she said, my dad would never demand me to do nothing. She just started noticing that wasn't her dad. She said, "What's in that light? You know, why is it so important that I go in that light?" And then he was like, that's to heaven. That's the freedom. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, I don't know, I don't trust that light. You're not my dad. You know, and she said, "Who are you?" And then the jig was up, and he started telling her, "Well, one day we gonna get you in this light, this and that." But her friends on the other side, her crew, had brought her spirit back in her body, and but she did tell him, she noticed that he was lying to her. I seen that on Star Trek, and that's when I was like, "Damn," you know what I'm saying? I was like, "Oh, okay," so that put it in perspective. Get Out. I don't know if I seen that either. I'm gonna have to look. Let me write these movies down. Called Get Out. I don't think I seen that either. The other one was Sinners. I'm gonna try to watch that and Get Out. What that was about? Yeah, Star Trek. Y'all know Star Trek real, right? Star Trek is what they doing right now. But these ones who running us, they think they can go where the higher, which they don't compare, and take over or destroy so they can keep everything like it is. Destroy and mess with the universe, which is not up there, down there in the earth. Yeah, they think they powerful enough to do all of this stuff to so they can keep everything the same. Because Capricorn age, I don't know if y'all know about its different ages. We're supposed to be in Aquarius age, but Capricorn age is fighting with Pisces to stay in power. And it's not their turn no more. It's somebody else. They need to get a ship up. So they fighting to stay this corporation and this evenness that's running the world want to stay in power. There's a lot of stuff going on, the spiritual and stuff, and a lot. Keep researching. Keep researching. Ask your ancestors what's going on. Because they know. Because we got ancestors was in all of that. We got good, we got bad. But they depending on us to break them generational curses so they can come back and help us out. Come back as a baby or either come back when it's time to fuck this stuff up and help us in the spiritual and get us on the right track so we all can go back to wherever we came from. Some people who stayed here, stay here. I don't want to go back home. Oops. I did that without putting a thing on. I thought, Mama, you in there smoking? Yeah, that's a lot going on, y'all. Keep researching. That's what keep me busy. I have time. When I was talking to the Capricorn I met the other day, and somebody probably, he was sent, and I could tell he didn't respect the woman. And somebody probably told him I was a hoe or something anyway. Whatever. They can say whatever the fuck they want to say. Discredit me, try to low grade me, all that kind of shit. And I was telling him about sex. I say, shit, I ain't had sex in so long, baby. I don't even think about it. I be researching. I be doing other shit. Trying to enjoy my time with my grandbabies. That shit overrated any damn way. Shit. Oh, really get out? Okay. Now, I done seen some fucked up picture movies. Some really messed ones. And the worst ones is the ones in my psyche and my dream. I ain't scared of them. A lot of them, a lot of stuff. A lot of them I help. Because all they scare you with the ugly face. And it's meant to put fear so they can take your energy. Because they thrive on your energy when fear. That's why they like to torture kids or torture people. Because they survive off your energy, your chaotic energy. That's why they like to rape them and torture them and all that and watch them scream and holler. Whatever this entity is, evil entity, he thrives off of that fear, you know. But Monsters Inc. It's a lot of these kids movies be telling a lot of truth, a lot of truth. But cartoons always did. Hey, no sleep, no sleep, however they go. Okay. Uh, research for me, okay, about Jesus. Really research that. Have an open mind, okay? Do that for me. All right. King of Pentacles. Okay, Bergie. You say you ain't giving nobody no damn money no more. Somebody either owe you money or helping. Seem like they almost made you lose your apartment, home, got evicted, try to get you evicted. That's a big worry factor for you. Oh, I started when my kids were little. They hate me to go to the movies with them. And we used to watch it at home. I started breaking everything down in the movies and what is code and what is for me to learn and what that means so I don't get scared. You know what I'm saying? I started, seeing what's behind the mask. You know, like I did a video on Friday, Jason, Freddy Cougar, and what's that other one? Whatever that other one name is. LOL. Stop. So I look at the pictures for something that they want to show me about what they got going on that's hidden or what they finna do next. That's how I look at them. That's how I look at the movies. Back in the day when we used to go to the movies, it used to be in the neighborhoods, right? You didn't have to go to no mall or none of that shit. We was able to express ourselves freely. But now they got it where you got to shut up. I don't like being controlled. That's controlling to me. I barely go to the movies. You ain't gonna tell me I can't say shit and then the people looking at you funny and cause you saying I don't like that kind of shit. We didn't do that when we was back in the day. Everybody was tripping. Enjoying each other and communicating and laughing and shit. You know. But they don't want you to say shit in the movies. That's too much damn control. I can't go to movies and enjoy my damn self. I can't talk to the person. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. So my kids, they don't like me going to the movies with them. Because I'm expressed, you know. They don't like that. So I don't go. I wait for the video. That's too much damn control. The people who, back in the day, who was snobby, didn't want nobody to say nothing, they controlling the shit now. Took it out the neighborhoods and put it where they can control it. I don't like control. Mm-mm. That's too much. So yeah, let's see what else, Bergie. Yeah, this person almost had you lose. Very controlling person you was with. Yeah, dark. Very dark Sagittarius energy. Hey, what person, what dark spirits around you? That's what we were saying. Yeah. Once you go down a dark road, yeah, you Nine of Swords. Yeah, had you in tears and everything. This person was horrible. Opposite of Sagittarius is Gemini. Oh, now I remember the movie when they bought that house and that black couple and stuff. Okay, now I remember the movie. Um, um, yeah, yeah, that's happening right now. Why you think a lot of people homes are haunted, stealing their land, stealing their houses? Master House was people homes that they had on the plantation. They stole all that and made them slaves. They had to get out of their own house, killed them, lynched them. Shit, yeah. Revenge right now going on in the spirit. Shit. People can't, houses that you see people can't stay in, they waiting for us children of the ancestors. Castles and stuff that's not messed with. They ain't letting them be in there that's haunted. That's our ancestors, you know, that's not letting them live in that no more. That's our shit. Yeah. The land and all that. Oh yeah, justice is being served. People scared they're moving out their house and shit because they ain't supposed to be there. Ain't they shit? It got stolen. It's time for us to have that back. Yeah, that's what's going on. hmm Exactly. Yeah, this person was putting fear in you, controlling you, dark spirits in the person, spending your money, had you almost lose everything. Yeah, exactly what's going on. Yeah, there go the money. Empty in your bank account. hmm Didn't want to work. God damn. So you put a stop to them. I don't know if y'all had a joint bank account or something like that, and you took them off of your bank account, and then evidence. Something about evidence. Yeah, justice. You got your justice. Either got a divorce or got your lawyer or accountant or something. Somebody could have been an accountant. Or the law involved, missing evidence, paperwork, courthouse. Um, yeah. Yeah, you got your justice. Page of Swords, spine. Could be a detective. Hired a detective. It says paranormal activities. Mm-hmm. That's just what's happening right now. Justice was served. Oh yeah. They doing too much. They do way too much. How you own all this property? People can't never own their land. If you make it past 70, you don't have to pay any more taxes, but they still can take your land if they want to, you know. And then I done seen them kill people off to take their land. I done seen some shit, burn their house down, whatever, because they wanted their land for development. And there's all type of people. You got the boule, you got the blacks doing it, you got it don't matter about the color. Greedy people. They didn't care. You know, the boule is the house niggas, right? That that agreed what master was doing with the slave. Still got that going on today. People can't even feel comfortable when you buy a home. And then if you gotta watch when you go buy a home, you gotta make sure that the land is yours too. Cause it might not even be in the contract. So if you got a home and the land ain't yours, they can tell you to get off the land. You gotta move your house. Oh, they cold. And don't find no oil or no gold on it. Shit, you can forget that. They gonna tear that up. You ain't gonna be able to live there no more. And the gold, they gonna take it. So I advise anybody who find gold, do not tell the government. Hide that shit and sell it on your own, little by little. Don't tell them shit. Cause you got these extraterrestrials into whatever that want the gold. That's why they came to Earth to repair their planet, and they use gold for their spaceships and different other stuff. Silver is protection. They them barely talk. They talk about silver, but silver is protection. Very valuable. So yeah, you had a detective. Miss Libra. Shit blew up. Shit hit the fan. 5 of Cups. So yeah, they help solve the issue. So now you don't have anxiety and sleeping and all that kind of stuff. I don't know if they found some stuff. Another judge. So you in court. Could be a doctor, the preacher. Maybe you need a preacher's exorcism. Um, Professor. I take this also. This also my president card. Um, like a I was gonna say something about it. Chief of police. This could be a divorce, a nasty divorce. Yeah, speaking your truth about what's going on. 10 of Cups, reverse. Too much. They have really just fucked this. Mother Earth ready for us to get the fuck on. She is ready for us to go. She done got rid of whole. We look back in the past, people froze, people in statues, people. She gonna take care of her business. She gonna get rid of your ass. And they trying to get over on Mother Earth so they don't have to leave here. Oh, they doing some shit. They searching for whenever you see a war or something like that, they searching for some shit. And our people that's underground, the whole universe, whatever they looking for, our people, they looking for different things. Our people are too intelligent for them to even find. What is brick? Oh, now see, you saying some stuff I don't know nothing about. Brick dust. I ain't never heard of that. I ain't never heard. Oh, you know what? I seen a movie. It was red. What movie I seen? Was that on Skeleton Key? No. Where they put red dust in front of their door. It might have been brick dust to stop the enemy from coming in. Hey, whatever. Salt. Whatever you need to do. Yeah, I seen that on a movie and they couldn't cross it. What movie was that? Red Dust. I can't remember what movie that was. I think that was in New Orleans. In Louisiana, they was doing that. Can't remember all the movies. Yeah, it was protection, and they couldn't cross it. Evenness couldn't cross it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was wondering what that was. I was like, red dust. What is that? That might have been brick dust. So might have been. Okay, we got other side of the rainbow. So this is like y'all was from two different sides of the street anyway. It's like that person might have been really, really ghetto, dark, like dark side. Love the dark, love to stay evil, do evil shit, and you didn't. No peace, trouble, beyond the ice walls. You know about the ice walls, huh? Where they try not to let us go beyond the ice walls in Australia and Alaska and all of that. Well, the other realms or the other, they say it's planets, but it's really realms with other places besides where we at right here. This they call this the prison, and there's ways out of here, but they have like entities and the government, army and all that try to stop you from getting out of here. I think that's why they try to mess with Mexico, because Mexico can go on the other side, different things that can go on the other side of the wall. The skeleton key. No, this is actual things, actual stuff. They can go. We in a prison. Oh, use the brick dust. It was on skeleton key. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, I was talking about the ice walls. Beyond the ice walls, where the real planets at. Where we came, a lot of us came from. They stole us from over there and brought us over here and messed with our memories and stole our gifts and put us in these prison bodies. Because beyond the ice walls, they live in 800, like the Bible, 800, 900 years old and more. But they limit our how long we can live here by feeding us this food, putting shit in the air, in the water, messing with our minds, causing chaos, noise, all that kind of stuff. Made the different neighborhoods, put you in certain situations with certain families, making chaos, and it breaks you down and make you age so they can, because you never die, so they can reincarnate you all over again and use you again. Yeah, Corey, correct. Mm-hmm. Keep us divided too. Yeah, turn us against each other. Oh yeah. Study inventing more and more clones and different type people and not real humans. A lot of people is not human. You know, still got your cabbage patch. Got all kind of shit. Make you go to doctors, get the medication that's never, it's gonna give you side effects. All that shit. NPCs, you correct. Got all type of people going here. You see Epstein, he made a different type of beings so they can have sex with them, and this crazy, horrible stuff. Horrible, horrible, horrible stuff. That's why you gotta watch where you work, watch what you're inventing for their benefit. They'll have you doing all kind of stuff. You got to making all type of babies without women, putting babies in women. You know, you might go to a doctor, he put a seed in you know, and you think it's from your husband or whatever, and they didn't put their seed from some type of entity or theirs in your body. I remember I used to go to the clinic. This is this is oregano, basil. I use mudwort sometimes. It cleans when I have a cold, or it cleans slime out from. I ain't had sex in a long time, but it cleans slime out from partners that you had in the past, and it also helps to not to be obsessed with no damn body. Shit, I don't worry about. I don't stuck on no damn body, cause it gets them out of my psyche. Yeah, yeah. This what this is. Parsley too. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hey, kick with. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I found that from a herbalist. She was saying for people who smoke weed, they can start putting that in their weed, and it'll help them clean their system out. Because a lot of that weed, cannabis is. Anytime the government say it's okay, you better watch it, because they got something in that shit. I ain't smoked weeds, and Lord. My oldest daughter is 30, what? 33, 34. I stopped smoking weed. She was about maybe 4 or 5. I was off and on after that, but I never smoked during my pregnancies. Drink or smoke. But after I start seeing that it might affect them, make them want to do it, you know, or something like that, I stopped smoking weed. Long time, 40 some years. Now, I did like smoking weed, I ain't gonna lie to you. But I would like to find pure from the 70s and then grow it myself. That's when I get land and on my own and stuff. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what they're putting in that stuff. People acting crazy. They're not acting right when they smoke that weed. They have a whole nother attitude. Back in the day, we used to smoke it for joy, you know, listen to music, you know, chill, laugh, talk, you know. People eat up everything, but I didn't like to eat. I liked the maha, because I would have the TV down, a movie on, and the music up loud, you know, something like that, chilling. But this weed, I don't know what they be doing. They don't act right. Mm-mm. Nah, it didn't. Now we had some skunk weed, but it didn't smell like that. Nah, I don't even like the way it looked. Will I do what? Um, Days. Will I do what? Mm-hmm. Don't smell right. Days, what you was talking about? Have me no zombie straight. state of mind. And then a lot of people going from weed to higher drugs. It's like whatever that weed is, make them want to get higher, and they go do something else, crack and whatever that zombie weed having people on the street doing this here. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck? I'm watching people just with their head down, just like in statue or something. I'm like, whatever you smoking or whatever you took, I don't want it. I don't know what the hell going on. I was trying to. Oh, you talking about like the skeleton key? Oh yeah. When it's my time and I'm on the other side, I'm gonna be doing like my daughter too, helping people. Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely. Mm-hmm. Definitely be doing that. Cause they're doing too much. Definitely. That's what my ancestors do now. They don't play. Mm-hmm. Right along with them. That's my sign anyway. I do that in the physical. So will do it in the spiritual. Let's see, Nine of Pentacles reverse. A schedule will stick to it. Self-discipline. Virtual reality. I know. Lazy. Okay, this person throwed you off your schedule. Had you in some type of mind fuck. So you explaining your story in court. Whatever this chaos was you went through. Probably try to have you on drugs, or they were on drugs, or selling drugs, or whatever the deal is. Anxiety, depression, mental, messing with your mental mind, trying to throw you off. Oh, this what you doing to somebody, bro? Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Six of Cups reverse. Yeah, definitely wasn't breaking generational curses, but you know now to break generational curse. You know who you are. Yeah, I would do that. Definitely. Definitely do that. So you realize now, grow up, bored, thinking about the past, not reconnecting. Definitely want to reconnect with the person. Taurus energy, Libra energy. So you know now to change, that you the one to change, break generational curses, break this curse. Maybe call it, like I said, a preacher in, if you believe in that, to come and get this entity or whatever on you or in your house or whatever the deal is. Queen of Swords reverse. Devilish, manipulator, cold, critical, dishonest person. Liar. Seven of Cups reverse. Promise something and never doing what they say. Yeah, you had to get out of there. Had to leave this person alone for your own psyche. You woke up to the bullshit controlling you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of people, a lot of our ancestors, matter of fact, I don't mean no disrespect to anybody. If you do your history, when they made the white bodies, um, a lot of them was made when we was in the, how can I say that? Say for instance, if you look up the Indian culture tells you a lot about what's going on. And there's different traps in the spiritual. Lust, um, different traps you can get into. And some of our people got caught up in that. So a lot of them lost their bodies. So in order to get them out of them traps, to get them back, they put them in they white bodies, different other culture bodies, because you got a whole lot of people. That's why I tell people to realize who you are. Look, really go into you, because a lot of people are black and white bodies. Yeah. Um, I'm gonna leave it like that. Yeah, I know. I know. But they had to do that for survival, for to get their people back from out of those traps that they got in. And I don't know why that the people couldn't make a lot of what happened, why they couldn't make it a black body. I don't know, the ones who, it's so deep, the power that they have to make these avatars that we in. Um, so I don't know why they did not, put a lot of people back in the black bodies. Some of them had, their bodies were destroyed, so that's why they got them out of the place and put them in those bodies. But it's a lot of things going on real deep. Um, the true sorcerers, wizards, warlocks, um, witches, alchemists, chemists, biologists, scientists, our people that know about all of that kind of knowledge. They don't have to kill anybody and take their bodies. They don't have to do none of that. They have the power to make these avatars, but not like the ones who here that's stealing people's skin and hearts, and and making bodies and killing people, putting their brains in robots. They don't have to do that. They have the power to make it however they make it. Um, and make your avatar for whatever assignment you have to do. If because they fighting and different other things and getting trapped, and a lot of stuff going on, a lot of shit going on. So yeah, only thing, I don't mean any harm about the white body is the protection of the skin, of the darker skin. Because sometimes, not all the time, white bodies are prone to different diseases and stuff, and that would be hard. Oh, okay, yeah, it's 5 4 13 over here too. Oh, okay, I appreciate you. Welcome to the family. Mm-hmm. Good night or good morning. Yeah, I done drunk this coffee. I'm gonna finish this and then I'm gonna go ahead on and lay back down because it's time for my grandkids to get up. Yeah, just I say do research. Ask your ancestors, because when I want to find out the truth, they just start throwing stuff at me. you know, had me read different Bibles, told me how to read the Bible, what's missing out the Bible, what is they talking about in the Bible. Different gods took over, different alien gods took over, and they made their people, Adam and Eve. That was made. They made Adam and Eve, for their people to take control. Different, whole lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Just keep doing your research. That's why I say nobody got time for all that love and love spell and going through all that bullshit. People don't know who they is, the partners you get and all that shit, and you talk to them about something like that, they call you crazy. I don't want to hear that shit. You don't know what you talking about. Man, I got about time for all that shit. All right, good night, Days. Good morning. 4 cups. We got money, frustrated, bored. So yeah, really hit your pockets. Whoever this is, really hit your pockets. Okay. Yeah, could be a mother-in-law involved. There was a manipulator manipulating the situation. Also, yeah, didn't appreciate nothing. Yeah, he was with a real fucked up person. Yeah, access granted. Got your money back. You probably had to sue somebody or something. Get your money back. Seven of Swords, yeah, they stole. That's the stealing card. Seven of Swords reverse, a thief. So you got your stuff back. Now they crying. They upset. It could be tears of joy too. Yeah, because you won. Tears of joy. Success, reward for all the pain you went through. Six of Pentacles, a raise. Even got more than you thought. Could be a job. Could have sued a company. Sexual harassment, whatever the deal was. Could be a job. Hey, Ali. Hey, babe. How you doing? What you doing up this late? You got school tomorrow, don't you? Yeah. Car, got your car. You moving around. Happy. Smiling. Look at that. I'm ready to go. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, trying to get back in focus. Oh, you welcome. Yeah, we learn from each other. You told me some stuff I ain't even know. Oh, you can't sleep, Ali? Yeah, judgment was served. Definitely. You know your gifts now. Knowing who you are. Yeah, that tower was a mess. Calming down. Trying to get yourself back together. Getting your plans together. Learning about who to pray to, what to pray to. Yeah. So you controlling your own money now. Okay, Bergie. We're gonna leave that alone. We ain't gonna go no further. That was a King of Cups reverse. Knocking him out of your life. Somebody still being deceitful. They hate you more. If it's a win, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know. I don't understand the winning part, all the bullshit they put you through. My best cookie dish. Probably oatmeal. Oatmeal cookies. I like chocolate chip too. Probably them two will win. Wayne, how you doing, Wayne? I got a nephew named Wayne. I ain't seen him in a while. So want to see him. That's my brother's kids. I hope they're okay. What else we got, Fergie? Pranks, not funny. Sounds A. Somebody's doing pranks. Somebody's playing too many damn games. Death or gossip too much. Somebody need to sew or glue your lips together. That's probably what you was telling them. Talking too damn much, doing too damn much, playing too damn much, think everything funny. Shit ain't funny. Playing with people's life. Playing with spell work and shit. Potions and shit. Fucking up people's life. That shit ain't funny. Destroying somebody's life who ain't doing shit to you care about you, and you decided you just want to fuck up their life. Because you don't like something about them. You jealous of something about them. Or you know, whatever the fuck. They don't deserve this. Oh, so you judge and jury now, huh? You the god over that person's life. Who is watching, stalking your YouTube channel? Father don't give a fuck. People, predators, kids watch them online. Yeah, somebody need to be worried about their children watching shit they ain't supposed to. This person don't give a damn about no kids. Says sorry. I've never felt safe with no one. Hello. It's a family affair, private. Your kid's child got themselves in a mess. Don't know how to get out. Being blackmailed. Talk to the ancestors. Talk to the ancestors. I keep saying that. Ancestors tell you how to get out that shit. Creators. You will work for a faithful, true, and trustworthy police service or secret service. Secret society or whatever. Drifter, serial killer, or witness. Watch your back, Virgo. Yeah, watch your back. They don't like it. I was King of Cups. I was gonna leave that out, but it seemed like, yeah, they pissed off. Some people just hate on you for no reason, and try to stop your progress. Don't have to know them. Stay protected. Probably even know some of these damn people. They judging you and don't know nothing about you. Listen to other people's opinion. When people tell me about somebody else, I want to get to know that other person, or I study the other person first before I jump on a bandwagon. And I'm not like that. If you don't like somebody, that don't mean I'm supposed to not like them. They used to call me Two-Face sometimes. Hell, they ain't did shit to me. That's between you and them. Well, you ain't no faithful friend. Hold up. Friendship it has a stopping point. I'm not supposed to dislike that person or fight somebody or whatever because you don't like them. I remember I got caught up in that with this Aquarius girl who went to school with me and my sister. We went to the game and our team lost. First time going to a black school. And she said, we're going to find somebody to beat up. And me and my sister looking at each other. She found this girl. She was trying to get home because she knew they was going to try to fight. She beat the shit out this girl. And we looking. Peer pressure is a motherfucker. And she told me, y'all, do something to her. So we kicked her a little bit. I still am so sorry for that today. Me and my sister looked at each other and said, we got to get the fuck out this school. And we left and went back to our old school. Because that was unnecessary. And peer pressure, man, don't fall in that. Get the fuck away from them type people. The witches playing nice, want to call you and be your friend, playing innocent to get in and hurt you. Be careful, use discernment. Did have a witch. We had the Queen of Swords. Yeah, friendship goes so far. I ain't gotta hate somebody or dislike somebody because your ass don't like them. Shit. Fuck that. You trying to control me. A lawsuit, that's what I thought. Tarot reader Libra. You could have Libra in your chart, or Libra's the one you're suing. Government train, your brother Virgo, it's you, or a twin or whatever. We got doctor, dentist, walking away. Could be a malpractice suit. I have to stay strong. You don't care about me. Yeah, it's definitely what you're doing. They want to rape you or your children. Wow. Serial rapist. Bullying the handicapped. Forrest Gump. Buy a gun. Elderly. Protect yourself. Watch where and who you go with. Could want your money, or handle it. Social Security, retirement, veterans, whatever. Sacrifice of ficus. Protect yourself. Never trust y'all anyway. Betrayal. Time for change. Good. Yeah, they ain't finished. They want to keep on doing some bullshit. Yeah. Some people never learn their lesson. That's why I put that emoji, whatever it is, of some people just like evil bullshit. They like pig shit. I know I had a card on the ground. It says getting out of trouble. Yeah, getting the fuck out of that shit. I don't know if had you involved in some of the bullshit and you getting out of it. It's kind of sideways, or that person not gonna get away with it. What happened at the New Orleans takeover? Vampires. Don't drink the poison thinking you're going to hurt me. You die or sick, not me. Yeah, people crazy like that. Crazy like that. 2, fight. Fuck the skin color. Petty wars. They trying to wipe us out. Time for unity. What we gonna do? That's what I don't get. People messing with regular folks. And the government and these secret societies, with the secret societies, I want to talk to y'all. Y'all been set up too. They using y'all to get rid of people. And then they gonna get rid of you. So y'all being used too. Hope y'all know that. The thing, now I believe some of the stuff said a man from 2050 or whatever it was, he said wasn't no people. So you don't know what these entities doing. They're making all kind of new shit all the time. You think you just gonna blow away with them, and enjoy this? They ain't finna leave. That's like the Africans long time ago when they would bury the pharaohs and stuff, and they would kill all the soldiers and everybody. No evidence. So people won't know where they was buried. They ain't finna let you enjoy that shit. They lying to you. And whoever is the higher up, that's the one lying to you. And they might get rid of his ass. What they gonna need you for? You stole my heart, and yet I still live. You joined an occult that murders, thieves, traffic, and want you to join. Go along with the bullshit for money and riches. Say it ain't so. It's a prank, right? What you think gonna happen to you? Yeah, it's like joining that stuff for money, being paid to fuck with people. All that shit is a boomerang effect. What you think gonna happen to you? Killing people, all that shit. What is anybody watching what's going on today? Everything is out in the open. What ain't is fixing to be out in the open. Whatever you did gonna come back to you tenfold. If you can be bought, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Whatever. Love is in the air. Subaru. So maybe somebody loving yourself. But if you're looking for somebody. Horrible smells. We was just talking about that. Bentley. Israelites. Sacred people, the real ones. Stop. It says what? Keep things to myself. Stop judging. You don't know what's really going on. Get over your childhood insecurities and heal. True that. You know what a person going through. And here you come. Because you got some shit you want. That you done decided. Or you don't like them for whatever reason. because they don't do like you. You want to fuck with a person. And you think they supposed to take that shit. You done fuck with their family, got rid of family, poison their mind, whatever you did, and think the person just supposed to sit back and let you keep doing that bullshit. Okay. Restraining order. Hello. A warrant to come in. Search. Make sure it's not fake. Because you know some police department and all that is with them. They like serial killers. Two that love you, are you them? Stay loyal. So you got somebody that's loyal. Just gotta figure out who that is. Hype me up. I hype my own self up. Give us our reparations, America. They don't want to do that. That's why they want to hire secret society and police and all them other ones to kill you because they don't want to give your shit. That's why our ancestors is fucking them up. Somebody was married. Learn to be loyal to yourself first, then the mate. Hello. Some of the lawyers are kin to your enemies. Police, even judges just said that. Exposed. I got this, thanks. Confidence. Hello. Mother-in-law. I have a toxic family. Protect yourself. Leave. Pretend you don't have family. Move away from them. Might have to. I had to. Treat them with a long-handled spoon. Radiation. Get your fall paper. Put in your windows, on your head. Make a hat. Research. Other things to help too. Because when they feel like they can't, people not dying soon enough, or can't control them too many people woke, they gonna bring some shit out to kill a whole bunch of people. So anyway, all right, y'all. Till next time, like, subscribe, share, and comment. I really appreciate y'all. Oh, thank you for the 25. I didn't even see that. All right, love y'all. Stay woke, y'all. Some bullshit. Watch you come in your life. Be very selective who comes into your life, and watch your back. Because somebody don't appreciate that everything turn in your favor. Thank you, Pharaoh. I appreciate that. Welcome to the family. Yeah, they don't appreciate, you know, their secrets, and you know what I'm saying? Everything turn in your favor. So they gonna be trying to send other people and try some bullshit. Could even try to harm you or hurt you or even kill you if they can. You know? But if you get to them first, or just watch your back. You know what I'm saying? Shit, start videotaping some shit. Whatever you need to do. All right, love y'all. Protect yourself. Have your arm on. All right, talk to your ancestors. They got you. Creator got you. All right. Good morning.